And let's hope the internet's not going to be stupid today.
Oh, um I got my so my other PC is working.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Kevin cleaned it up pretty good. So it's acceptable now. It's actually got a pretty good processor. Um the only problem, the only reason I can't permanently house the server on that is terrible internet connection.
It's a little odd.
No, it's not odd at all. I don't have any good way for it to hook up to the internet. I have stupid, crappy dongles.
Oh, you need to get yourself a proper router.
That's true. We did improve
um,
my Wi-Fi, my wireless
mhm.
Wi-Fi for my main computer. That now is almost as good as it is just plugged in.
That's
So
good.
huge improvement there. Yeah, it was being throttled or capped or whatever by the router. Actually, we
Yeah.
found out. Um, Now
I wonder if mine's doing
I would rely on that and plug the other computer in,
that.
but that cable can't reach it.
Sounds like you just need to get a longer cable.
Yeah, actually, it would be nice to have a new cable too, because that thing's a piece of junk. Have you seen it?
No.
It looks like I. My goodness, Andrew. It's it's in rough shape. There we go.
I can believe that.
Yeah, no, it actually both. I think both of the. Well, no, only one of the plugs. One of the ends is broken, like the clip is snapped.
Mm.
So I literally have a bunch of cardboard shoved into
Oh,
the gap to make it have a good connection. Yeah.
cat cables aren't that much.
No, they probably aren't.
Heck, you can
Like
actually
at
make your
all.
own.
Well, I would need better ends. I can't
Yeah.
repurpose that one.
Well, you could. Heck, the ends would probably be super cheap.
Yeah. Nah, I just need to buy. I need a new router, which Kevin said if I'm a patient boy, maybe Santa will bring me one.
Oh
And
boy, thank you, Santa. A new router.
said,
Just what I
yeah,
wanted.
exactly. I was like, I was like, oh boy, yeah, I could wait for Santa.
That's funny.
Golly, big bro, you think Santa really will bring me that? Sure, little brother. If you behave yourself. Oh, okay. All right, where the heck am I in this story? I have not. I haven't worked on this in. Well, let's see.
Yeah, that's the other hard part with storyboarding is if you come back to it, having to
Oh, right.
remind
Oh,
yourself.
okay, I know where I am now. I'm at the kind of epilogue. Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I know what's happening. So you remember. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be much of spoilers. I mean, I'm already showing the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Um, but so you remember after everything happens, then they're in kind of this like wasteland,
Yeah.
and there's creatures, weird things there,
Hmm.
and they're doing weird things. What that is a literal like manifestation enactment of the viscera.
Hmm.
That's kind of the concept, I think. So they're doing like weird little behaviors and stuff like that, but it's like it correlates to the viscera.
Creepy.
Yeah, it is.
That actually reminds me, I've been watching Outer Limits again because it's back
Heck
on
yeah.
Roku.
I need to get
And
back on that.
man, I watched a cool episode last night called "The Production and Decay of Strange Particles." And man, that had some.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, it's an awesome episode. I won't say anything so you can watch it, but
Yeah, no, I
um,
definitely need to get back on to watching that.
yeah. But I was like, okay, that was really cool. Just the cinematography and some of the effects that they did was like, okay, that looks awesome. That's the kind of thing that I would want to like do with editing software and stuff like that.
Like, did
So
you like
otherworldly.
all my pictures?
I did see that. That was really funny.
Did you
I
see the
still.
latest thing I did?
Oh yeah, with all the planets in Blender. I thought that you would be working on that today. Maybe another time.
No, I actually did work on that earlier today.
Oh well, I mean on like stream.
No, I can't.
Oh really?
So, yeah. Um, so I'm using the game's Space Engine,
Oh yeah.
and there is an upgrade. It's $60, which I might invest in.
Hmm.
Because I could see myself using that for various projects.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it alters the license so that it can be used for personal commercial
Oh.
stuff. Yeah, but as it is right now, the copy I have right now, I can't.
Okay. Well, that
I
that
guess.
might honestly be worth. I was curious about that because like you can get
Yeah.
some really cool
Yeah.
effects and stuff like that. Like you could really use that for like VFX
Oh, that's what
and
I've been
whatnot.
messing around with.
Yeah.
That's what I've been messing around with. Yeah, so yeah, I took those into Blender. Those pictures I took into Blender and messed with those.
Yeah, that looked
Um,
really cool. Totally gave me a retro, like
yeah,
in camera effect kind of look.
but been trying to get it better, and so I was working with Dad actually.
Mm.
He was telling me like things to try and do, and so what I was trying to do yesterday and I failed at, but I succeeded today, was literally build a lens.
Yeah, I was curious what you meant by that, because like what does that
I
mean?
um I can show you, and I can show stream too. Um, I'll have to I'll have to figure out what image I'd want to use. Okay, so what image do I have right now? I have that one. I need to change this image because it's a planet from that game. I could just take like a Minecraft screenshot or something. Let me do that. Or not. Hold on.
Man, I'm really hoping to get this clip
Oh.
finally done today.
No, that won't work. Here, let me go find a Gmod picture, because that probably would work really well. So, where would that be? There's a specific file for that.
It's been a while since we played Gmon.
Yeah, I love that game.
That game's fun. Need to look into installing the new physics engine that's been developed.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
Oh, and Andrew, people, I watched, they did a really good job at getting parallax shading in.
oh yeah, I did see that.
And so, it gives the illusion, like, especially with the gun bullet holes.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
Those
normal
looked,
maps and stuff like that.
yeah, those looked really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, especially for games. That adds literally a whole other dimension to what can be done with models and whatnot.
I
So
just
that'd be
think they
fun.
got that. It was cool that they got that working in, Source Engine.
Yeah, and the source engine of all things.
Like, well done, guys. Well done, indeed. That's pretty amazing. Dang it. I can never find my Gmod stuff. I can never find. I always forget where I have that, which is weird. Oh, it might be on my storage. I think it's in storage, so let's all be patient. Meanwhile, oops. 'Cause trust me, what I'm gonna show is pretty neat. It's Blender stuff is fun. Um,
There we go.
I don't understand. Oh, not there.
I still need to get back into Blender myself because, man, yeah, that's some of the stuff that
It's
you've
so
been doing. It's like,
much
oh yeah,
fun.
that's an awesome program.
Yeah. Well, oh,
Hmm.
uh, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, this might be fine. Let's do that one.
Oh, I just
Let's do this one. Okay. Might be a little stretched, but all right. So I know you probably can't see this actually right now.
no, not right now.
Okay, gotta share my screen with you.
Yeah. Let's figure out how.
Okay. Do you see this?
How am I gonna? Yeah, I'll just yeah, switch over. There we go. Okay. It's seen.
So I literally built a lens.
Oh wow.
So you go here, you go into the thing, and it's this photo is not for this size of canvas. But I'm clicked on. What am I clicked on? I clicked on the image.
Wow,
But
I
you
didn't.
can see the refraction and stuff. And so yeah, I had to set up refraction and
Oh
whatnot.
yeah. Wow.
I also had to make this guy emit his own light,
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah.
But so click on that. So if I drag this around, you should be able to see it kind of distort. I know it's in cycles, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's a little bit hard to see, but I think I can kind of see.
um if I get it like really close to the edge here. Oops, dang it. I think I clicked on the no, I'm still on him. Okay. Yeah, you can see. Right. Yeah, that's how much it's distorting. I think. Am I clicked on both? Hold on. What's going on? Or is that just how much it distorts? Oh, I am clicked on both. Doggone it.
Oh.
How'd that happen? Um. Okay. Drag this over. But yeah, you can see
Oh yeah.
it's an actual lens.
That's really. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I was trying to do yesterday, and I failed just because I didn't do something right with the image itself for it to show through.
Hmm.
Um, and so,
I
yeah, the
so
attempt was to create an older looking lens.
so is there no options within the actual camera itself to get that effect?
Well, you can go to composite.
Yeah.
You can go to composite, and there is like little things you can do, but it's not quite
To that
accurate.
scale. Yeah.
So what I tried to do was literally build a lens, and it's a and it can be refined, of course.
Hmm.
But build this lens, and it's a acylindric lens. It's an acylindric lens, so that it's got this magnification to it,
Hmm.
but also gets this distortion there. And so the goal was to make those pictures of planets look like they were taken on an old camera,
Hmm.
because they're one of my stories has to do with that. But it just didn't. It looked really cool with the original way,
Hmm.
that you saw a lot of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because yeah, that
Hmm.
looked very cool. Some of it looked like Dune or whatever.
Well, it
But
has that. Yeah. That VFX kind of look.
yeah, but it wasn't quite there.
Didn't look
But with
scuffed enough. Look too clean.
well, and it just didn't look like it was a lens,
Hmm.
you know. But with this, it's a proper lens, and I'll experiment with different lenses and stuff. But but if you look on the Discord at the latest thing I posted in art, that one was used. That one used this lens and this
Oh yeah. Let me
refraction.
bring that up.
Don't show it on stream.
Wait, really?
Well, I mean, don't have license or whatever.
It's all right. It's not like we're selling it.
No.
Or just giving
Um,
utility.
but yeah. So the difference with that picture. So prior, I had let's see, where is that? I made one compare. Oh, those are screenshots. Oops. Yeah. So here, I'm gonna send this directly to you. This is made with a less advanced refractor, and you can see the difference. Problem that this one had.
Let me. Oh,
Probably the same lens. I think it's the same lens, but you can see that there's a problem with separation in the spectrum,
oh yeah.
especially since that's literally an object up there in the corner. That's a moon for that planet, and it's really distorted. But on the other image, it still has that, you know, diffraction, but it's um, cleaner and tighter and just looks better, and you can still tell it's an object. Just much better lens and refraction. So lots of fun.
Yeah, no, like, that's man. I would have never thought to emulate an actual lens.
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, no,
It's freaking Blender.
it's Blender. Yeah, the real time. I think the only thing that it has a hard time with is like particle stuff right now, but who knows as they develop. I know that they're
Particles.
developing that. Yeah, particle nodes and
Yeah.
everything like that. Actually, come to think of it, you can do a lot with particles, but not simulation. It's actually simulation.
Oh,
That's
okay.
one,
Simulation. Yeah.
which is a whole other ballgame. That's kind of where like I think Voodoo comes into play because Voodoo's crazy. Like it can literally do like cars flying apart and stuff like that. Just,
Yeah.
like,
What's
without.
that one that we were looking at?
Um, well, there's also Unreal 5.
No. Wasn't Unreal 5. Although that would be interesting to mess around with.
It probably has like a
I wonder.
like I mean it's all simulation. So.
Yeah. 'Cause I have that to mess around with, but no, what was it? Is it what that one guy was using when we were looking at his work?
Um,
Can't
gonna have
remember
to
the
be
guy's name. He was doing. He had like little animated things,
Oh, yes.
and he was
Cinema 4D.
using.
Cinema 4D.
Yeah, Cinema 4D. He was using Cinema 4D.
Yeah, Cinema 4D is very powerful but
Very
expensive.
complicated and expensive.
Actually,
Yeah.
Cinema 4D is one of the better like learning curves. Actually, believe it or not,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
very get out of your way program from what I've heard. I think there is a bit
Yeah.
of a learning curve, but um, it's actually not as bad as you think. My friend in university, he was learning it. My roommate, and yeah, it seemed like it was like you have to wrap your head around kind of the language of 3D, but it's very actually user friendly. It's intended to kind of get out of your way. But I'm not sure for our purposes if it would work. It might. I guess I could ask him. It'd be worth looking into.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
it,
like the hardest part for that project is gonna be like I don't know if procedural generation is realistic.
if
That's oh my gosh,
yeah, because we
that's
have
so
to
much
write the
work.
algorithm.
Yeah, and there's technically algorithms out there, but like yeah, that's eventually yeah we would just have to write it ourselves. And it's like we just aren't. There's only so much we can do.
I'm only so clever.
Yeah. Once we actually have to start doing math, and it all starts falling apart.
Just get our cousin to help with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think he'd be pretty good at that, right?
Oh yeah, I'm almost certain he could do it if
I mean, he's the
he had
one
the
who was
time.
kind of explaining what we needed to get ready for, if that's what
Yeah.
we were gonna do.
Yeah. I think that he even said that he's kind of played around with it, but I think like even he was just like, oh yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And especially we, what I think we might be able to do is just like get clever with tile sets. Um,
Well,
and
it's extremely optimized. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I think that
Um,
we could just like make like one of these days make a bunch of tile sets, get really good at it, and just go crazy. And just kind of figure out the best way to mix and match them. Like
because I mean that would
normal
make sense
developers.
too. That would make sense too, because you know, you would think that a actually I like that idea better
Hmm.
for the kind of environment
Hmm.
because you would think that a facility they would have you know plans that are consistent across the board, like
Yeah,
mass
like if it's
produced or whatever,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. So it's not unbelievable. Not everything has to be unique. Actually, it would look really cool um, because of that repetition. That would actually kind of give this really cool effect.
Oh, there's parts
So,
that definitely, yeah, will have repetition.
so yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. And that honestly, like we would just need to learn. I mean, photorealism is the hard part, but that's not insurmountable. Um, ooh,
If you just put enough noise
true.
on the camera, because it doesn't need to be crystal clear 4K camera feed.
Yeah, no,
Like
it wouldn't be.
it's a dash cam,
Yeah.
you know. So
So yeah, no, I think that yeah, it would just be a matter of like learning how to get good enough and like maybe making like a handful of tile sets, getting clever with them, doing I think really cool like as you know just designing a really cool facility and we can get clever with that. We can actually like pull some tricks and stuff like that to make it look bigger than it is and whatnot. So there's lots of ways to do it. Actually, really, I think the hardest part would be just everything else. Honestly, the interior of the vessel and whatnot. So,
I haven't decided if this is like color or not, this project.
yeah. I like me some black and white.
I do too. It probably would be grayscale, but then the box is color. I like that contrast
Yeah, that is a cool
because
idea.
it's so outside the universe kind of thing.
Well, it's almost like you're seeing our light spectrum kind of crushed into the grayscale, and then the colors that we do see are beyond our seeing light spectrum. That it's
Actually,
almost like
no,
it's collapsed in.
I know what I'll do. Most everything is grayscale,
Hmm.
but when it's associated with the box, so like all the gross, weird tendril things,
Hmm.
because that's the stuff that I was thinking about. It'd be like, oh, it'd be cool if those were color. Well, they can be, but everything else is like grayscale. But that stuff, because it has to do with the whole freaky stuff, that stuff's colored.
Hmm.
That's a neat idea. I like that idea.
That'd be
Might
one
do
way to
that.
do it.
But I'm not anywhere near that part of the production.
Yeah.
I am almost to animatic. Oh yeah, and I need to compose. Ah, well, I got my music PC set up.
Yeah.
I didn't grab the MIDI USB.
Oh.
It's because Dad hid it somewhere.
Yeah, that happens.
It happens when you don't tell him what something is specifically for.
No, it happens even if you tell him what something is for. I specifically said that's for
You did.
Joel. Yes.
Tuck on it. Tuck on it.
I told them the Behringer. I'm gonna leave the Behringer and the MIDI cable here. That's for Joel.
This is for Joel. You need to write a note on it. You need to like
I probably honestly
put it in a bag. Says this is Joel's.
should.
Don't touch. That means you, Dad.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah.
Second. I gotta.
How do we? Wide shot because everybody loves wide shots of this weird neighborhood kind of thing. They're standing here.
All right, I'm back.
And shadows. What are we gonna do for shadows? Something like that. Shadows. Cool. Okay.
That's
To sort of take this that's no good.
new.
Wait, not the best thing to quote. That's yeah. Thank you,
Surprisingly
Sonic.
quotable.
I actually watched that show when I was a kid.
Same.
When did you see it?
When you would watch it, I saw like an episode or something like that. I just remember, mostly I remember the outro.
That was a wacky cartoon.
Sonic's a wacky character. Sometimes, like, not for his greater good either.
Well, you know, Ken
Yeah.
Penders is kind of been let go of all of that.
That was
But they have severely changed that. Like that got a big after they got rid of that guy, that got a huge retcon.
yeah. I actually watched an interesting video on him. It's an interesting story, to say the least.
Yeah. Interesting is one way of just.
Uh,
Yeah, the only one of those that I'd actually like read from when I was a kid, back when they were, well, not just coming out or anything, but was the very first one. 'Cause Oma and Opa had it, which I think is hilarious.
I remember it was so weird because they had a Sega CD, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a
Yeah.
32X also.
Oh wow. I just
Yeah,
remember
no, they had everything.
that's crazy. But I remember you guys finding that fighting game. It was like
Yeah,
it was,
not Eternal Champions, but
yeah, what was something champions?
something
Like fighting
yeah.
champions? Something kind of generic. And for years, like remembering that, but never remembering what it was called, and then like it kind of came back into the public conscience when like one of those YouTubers reviewed it, and I was like, oh wow, there it is. It was real.
I've seen that.
This reminds me of there's a YouTuber who reviewed that crappy Korea Santa Claus cartoon that we found on VHS in the shed.
Yeah, wasn't that Peanut Butter?
Yeah, it was Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah.
That was so funny. I was like,
I think I've literally never watched this stuff, but
I've seen it. I've been watching it. I go back every now and again. And he's still doing his thing over 10 years later.
well, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah. But man, I thought that was so funny. What's really funny, I was hoping. Here's what I was hoping. I was hoping he would talk about the other half of that VHS, the Tom Sawyer anime.
Yeah, which isn't as obscure.
Is it not? Because like I haven't.
No,
really done
it's
a
on
whole lot
Tubi.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi. It's on somewhere like that. I found it. I never watched it, but I was like, oh yeah, this is. We had an episode or two of this on VHS. Do we even know where we got that tape?
No, that thing. I'm pretty sure that thing just spawned.
That thing. Samara made it. It was the good tape she made to counteract the evil one that would cause people to die in 7 days.
And it was sitting in our shed the whole time.
We had it, and if you watch that, you're instantly cured. You don't have to make a copy of the tape and give it to someone else and curse them. You just have to watch Santa Claus stick his finger up his nose and laugh at a little mouse.
Nothing short of poetry.
Or Tom Sawyer chant
Bunging.
some really weird things and bungeeing with his overalls.
Oh man.
What studio made that?
I think no idea.
I think they're a known studio. Cause I was looking up, it might have been Perot.
Wait, really? There's no way.
It might have been.
Okay, one second.
Because I remember I was looking something up, and that came up on someone's studio, like what they'd made.
1 second. It's Nippon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Nippon Animation, which did Vicky the Viking, Maya the Honeybee, Wow, stuff back in the 70s. So they've been around, and looks like they're still around. Actually,
Yeah, I recognize the name.
nothing I really recognize.
Okay, then maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, it's on Tubi. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, what a what a weird memory.
Do you know how many times we watched that Santa
Yes,
Claus thing?
we watched it so much.
We had it down. All the jokes. Yeah,
To be fair, we grew
man.
up on Mr. Sun's Theater 2000, so we were looking for anything to like do that with.
Emulate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned it from watching you. Um. Let's do this.
Wonder if someone's uploaded that online.
I have no idea, Andrew. I
'Cause-
would like to see it again. See if I
Yeah.
can remember all the jokes.
Because like before the last time we really searched for it, we couldn't find it, but it's been a
We
little
didn't
while.
even know. Do you know what it's called? We
Um,
didn't know what it was called.
I'm pretty sure
I mean, it's just a
just called-
Silent Night adaptation, but
I'm pretty sure it's just called "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
or Twas the Night. Yeah, it's a Twas the Night Before Christmas adaptation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it's called. I mean, I can go back to the video that PBG did. Let's see.
Yeah. Because it would be funny to watch that again.
That would be funny.
I mean, it's been almost 20 years since I've seen it.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Like, I think we were. I think I might have been like 12 when we really found that and were laughing and making fun of it. Or maybe it was earlier than that. Maybe it has been 20 years.
It.
It,
I mean,
it was just a tape that was in the top of the shed.
yeah. It was just sitting there for who
Which
knows
is
how long.
actually kind of terrifying how similar that is to The Ring.
Oh, you haven't seen a like horrifying Santa crawl out of any wells or out of the chimney. So I think we're
Actually, Andrew, I did have a dream about
okay.
someone climbing out of a well that was in the
Okay.
top of that shed on that second story.
Well, crap. Guess we're all gonna die.
Nah, she was a joke. Like it was all of us as kids. We were like spending the night up there as a slumber party, which sounds like in the dream it was fine, but in reality that sounds horribly disgusting
Yeah,
because there's
especially back
bird
then.
poop all over the floor up there.
Yeah, that was. Oh my
But
god.
it was like a little bigger and cleaner, and so we were like setting up sleeping bags, and there's just a well right there,
In the second
like
story.
in the second story. And Yeah, and it's not closed or anything. It's just open, and you're like 6 years old or something, running around.
Oh my
Yeah, no, just absolutely dangerous situation. And then good old Meredith, who eats rats, climbs out of that.
gosh.
That's where she comes from. If
Oh my word.
you've ever heard me use that name before.
I. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, that's her.
Oh wow.
She's one of the witches.
Hmm. Okay, yeah,
From
that's
yeah, she's one of the sisters or whatever. And so kind of vague lore
right.
for other things, but
Yeah.
yeah, she like she wasn't scary at all, even though she looked kind of scary, but she was just a joke. It was like she was trying to scare us, like someone would try and scare kids on Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she just comes out and is like, boo, boo. And we're like, what the heck? Get away from us. Like, at first we were scared, but then we realized, we're like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm, like, like we totally just call her out and it makes her really uncomfortable. And so she's just like, well, I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, that was a dream about a well and a black-haired person climbing out of it in the location we found that tape. So spooky.
Spooky. Amazing.
What happened to that tape? Do you remember?
I have no idea. I think mom got rid of it or something like that. Unless it's
Oh,
I don't know,
Mom.
maybe it's still up there.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Yeah, we've searched pretty thoroughly. It's nowhere, but
No, that tape got thrown out.
I'm kind of surprised you don't have it actually.
That was before I was keeping tapes.
Yeah. But like I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of surprised it got thrown out. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but 'cause I don't remember it, like
Yeah.
breaking or anything like that or anything. Just remember one day it was just gone. And then we learned, the magical truth that you can in fact record video games. I remember my
Yeah.
mind being blown when you did that. It was just like,
Recorded.
oh my gosh.
Mario 64.
Mario 64, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah,
2.
I have that. I've actually transferred that to DVD.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was our first. We thought it was hilarious to
Oh,
do
yeah.
that, and now that's like really a thing. But
Yeah.
recording video game gameplay, ha 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 ha. That's so funny.
What a novelty.
And then mom being like, "Why would you do that?"
What is the point?
She came in one time and we were watching the tape and she's like, I told you guys, no video games today. And we're like, we're not playing video games. And she looks and yeah, sure enough, we're not. We're just watching them play. She's like, no, turn that off.
We're watching a tape of video games being played that we recorded.
We recorded.
But I just remember we had a legendary moment that Kevin captured of him getting hit by a car 3 times in a row on Tony Hawk's
Yeah.
Pro Skater.
Yeah, I remember that. And then he had to like go feed.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's Smitty. I
so
think we
it's
had
just
Smitty.
paused.
Did we have? We couldn't have had Smitty.
No, I'm pretty sure we didn't have Smitty.
Oh, we could have. Because
He died pretty early.
he died when I was 10. So
Okay,
Kevin would have been 12, so it could have been like the last time we had Smitty. But yeah, so it's like this really long pause. Oh my goodness.
well, I think he had to do dishes as well, or something.
Yeah, he had some chores that he had to go and do, so he just pauses the game and leaves it recording. And comes back after like 45 minutes or something. Um, so how would I do this?
Little did we know we were on something.
Yeah, if only we'd gotten on that sooner.
I mean, we could have. We just didn't want to, and I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, because we were like eventually when we had Gmod, I was testing out like fraps and stuff like that, and oh my gosh, fraps sucked.
Oh, I
It
remember
made
there being so many problems with that.
oh my gosh, it just made such massive files. Like just like a minute was like a gig, and it's like,
What?
yeah, I'm not even joking. It was ridiculous. Um, yeah, no, it was super inefficient. Um, and so like, yeah, I just eventually I started using I think Bandicam, good old Bandicam, and
Good old Bandicam.
yeah, and then of course when OBS like when I realized that OBS was more than just streaming, it was like, wait a minute, hold on. You can just record with this. Like, holy crap, that's every problem ever solved. And it's like, wow. I tell you, these kids don't know how good they got it. Being able to record video games
Hey,
without having to do hours of research. Sketchy cracks.
I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Honestly, software in general, like the software that people have access to nowadays in general, holy cow, like Blender alone.
I know.
Oh my
Like, if I had Blender, if I had this level of Blender 10 years ago, my goodness, I would have gotten so much done. Oh well.
Oh well. We pursued other ventures.
Not really.
I mean, I was writing since I was in middle school.
Yeah, I mean, we still are doing those things too.
Yeah.
It's just we would have had more time with Blender.
Yeah. But there just wasn't anything like that back then.
Well, I mean, Blender existed back then, but
Not to the level it is now.
no, not at all.
It was pretty strictly 3D. I don't even know if it really had like composite tools and stuff like that. You had to have After Effects for that kind of thing. And I never really got into any of that when I was younger.
All right. On to another one. Okay. So need to save as. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't need to be accurate. Just approximate. And then go. Poof. And then we get to. We're gonna do this one. Boop, and boop. And okay, and now we
Turn down my heat.
go to boy. How do I do this perspective?
All right.
I'm going to put his head here. Stuff happening, weird shapes. Stuff or whatever. I'll refine this later. Yeah, so he's just watching. Give him a little more respect. We are so close. We are so very close.
Oh.
Finishing this.
Meanwhile, I'm still on the first part of Percy. Animation.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is what cleanup is like, though. I like there are frames. I've done frames that have taken me like an hour to do, and you wouldn't think it would take that long. It just does. All the little bits.
And blah 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 blah. This guy comes in to shop foreground. And that direction. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay. I change the text live. Nah, it doesn't. Oh, maybe. Nah. Something to worry about later.
Been trying to move on, been black and blue, trying to turn the old into something new. You found somebody, I found someone too. She got everything I need, yeah, but she's not you. Lock my love into the ground, hoped it never could be found. Body slowly shutting down, and I'm still alive, but I can't feel. I got stuff inside, but it's not real. They say I'm fine, but I feel synthetic. Nothing human left in me.
Yes. No, this makes sense. It's funny. It's coming together.
I'm beginning to see.
I mean, not. No. That's not a good thing to claim when you're working on this. Yes. It's. I understand now. No.
I know what I must do.
Oh, gosh. No. No, more like, yeah, that correlates to whatever little weird detail. It doesn't, overall, it doesn't make sense. It's literally madness, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, funny enough, while I was watching Outer Limits again, I came up with another idea. I've gotten like half my ideas while
Hey,
watching that show.
That's how you do it, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's why you
I
watch
still,
that stuff.
yeah, I really just need to sit down and write stuff though. Doggone it. Been really not doing that. Gotta get back into the mode.
A la mode. Ice cream. I want ice cream.
I'm not really in the mood for ice cream. I got chili though.
I just had some burritos, so.
Oh yeah, that would put you in the mood for ice cream.
Yeah. I forgot to put sour cream in the burrito. So, you know, disappointed about that. But I did have cheese in it. I have
That's
cheese,
all you need.
so not a problem.
I don't do sour cream.
I do. It's pretty good. I used to not. But here we are talking about food again on stream.
I'd say it's because I'm hungry when I stream, but it's more like I'm always hungry.
Oh my.
Even though I just had a turkey melt. Ooh. That's like the best thing to do with turkey. Turkey sandwiches. Way too much cheese. Dash of hot sauce.
I can't do hot sauce anymore.
That's right.
Don't make me think about hot sauce. I just had burritos without hot sauce.
Oh,
I know. It's
sacrilegious.
Hey. I can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
Not
that's
good
fair.
for me.
I've actually cut down the
sauce.
spiciness a little bit as well. Touch. The ramen that I make isn't as spicy. Other than that, I don't get it. I do still put an habanero in my chili though.
Habanero. And thank you for saying it correctly.
Yes.
I hear it so often. Everyone's like habanero.
I
The
swear
heck
I
is
have
a habanero.
I swear I have seen it with an N before. So someone probably misspelled it, and now.
But yeah. I think people misspell it all the time. It's habanero.
I swear I have seen it with
Habanero.
an N.
What?
Wait. Oh. No.
I've been so low, felt the wind blow like I was a screen door in a thunderstorm. Yeah, I've been down, you've been laid out, but you always were.
Is this the weirdest thing I've ever made?
I'm gonna venture a no, but it's
Not-
up there.
I'm honestly not sure if this is the weirdest thing I've ever made at this point. But yeah,
I
it's
mean,
up there. I mean, it's par for the course, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. You have more out there things in terms of like bizarre concepts. It's just alien like stuff, but it's probably the most disturbing.
Really disturbing.
It's pretty disturbing. I mean, the whole concept is pretty horrifying. Okay, that is the last frame of the movement. Now I just need to do the ripples. Actually,
And
oh wait, I don't.
okay. I think it's done. I did it.
Completed your first storyboards? Is that your first storyboards?
No.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But
right. You
this-
have done
I've done lots of stuff.
it. How long do you think it's come out to?
I have no idea. Andrew, I'd have to make it into an animatic and paste it out. It's a lot. I think I miscounted the number of boards, so there's over 130 boards.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, now what? I got my chores done for the day.
Well, we've got about 40 more minutes. So.
Yep. Because I don't really feel like making this a storyboard right now.
Or an animatic.
Or yeah, an animatic. So let's see. What else do I need to work on? How far along are you? Like, how's your project going?
Well, I got those 2 last frames done in terms of like the actual movement. Now I'm doing the shimmer. So the final shimmer on the character. And then this character's going to be done. Well, actually, the character will be done, but then I need to do the flare, so the actual flame of the flare. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do the smoke. I might really hate myself and decide to just do it by hand. So we'll see. But I really want the smoke to look good. It would look really cool done by hand. Or I could maybe figure out. This is why I need to learn shading in Blender. Because then I could just do the shading and let the computer do all the work for me. And it still look really cool. So I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming along.
I'm just happy I got these all done. um, Shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me dig around. See if I can come up with what next I need to work on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 154. I think it's 154. 9 times 16.
I usually just start with an animatic, so I don't.
Oh wait,
know
no,
how-
144.
144.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
9
be a
times
long
16.
project.
Well, it isn't full animation. Remember that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, like
and-
lengthwise.
Yeah.
Just good. Lots of content.
Really? Yeah. I mean, and have fun watching it. Whoever's watching this.
Yeah. I don't know. I think people will dig it.
Yeah, no, there's all sorts of horror stuff that people watch, but this might be the most out there. Hopefully, it's not too out there. I don't think it.
If people like puppet combo, then I think it's fine.
Well, that's grounded in like people understand serial killers.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. I mean, this is like you went to the other side of Feed Me Billy. You know?
Yeah,
This is like
that's fair.
you're seeing where where that horse came from. Kind of thing. But no, I think I have this rationalized well enough. Like, you get the idea that it is insanity, it is madness, but there's something to it, and it's, obviously taken from something. It's quoting something, there's a context to it all. And the fun part about it being people can kind of puzzle through it, dig into it, and be like, huh,
Yeah.
what does this mean? But don't hurt yourselves. Doesn't mean as much as you might venture to guess. But there is stuff that can be uncoded. So it'll be fun. So I was, of course, playing with Space Engine today and showing Dad. Dad told me some very interesting developments that I had not paid attention to.
Oh?
Concerning the, is it the Webster?
Oh, the new satellite
observatory?
I think it's the
what's
Webster?
it?
Yeah.
It's like Webster, something like that.
Webster.
Yeah. Basically, they've been able to look far enough back in time,
Oh yeah.
based on light and stuff, that the Big Bang has been disproven.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, which is interesting. They
That is
cannot
very
find a single point of origin.
That's pretty
Or
remarkable.
yeah, because they anticipated being, if you look back, I don't remember how many billion years, 13, I think, something like 13 billion years, which is what the Hubble was designed for, that you would basically be able to see. But with this new satellite, it just keeps going, and they can look beyond it, and they're just like, oh, we have no clue what we're looking at, which is pretty cool. It's like, oh
Yeah.
wow, that's amazing.
Well, theoretical can only take you so far. It's until you get your
Yeah.
eyes out there.
Yeah, and that's the point of it.
Yep.
Okay. So, just fun little update on astrophysics there.
That is really interesting. That is a crazy satellite. Just, man, what they've been able to do with it.
Yeah, that is
Remarkable.
that is wild. Where are the aliens at? Where are the aliens?
It's like
Excuse
the
me.
aliens are all like sweating bullets. It's like, oh crap, they're putting up a new satellite. It's even more powerful.
They're
Are
gonna
they
find
gonna
us.
see us this
Ah!
time? It's like the neighbors pulling the blind.
Yeah, it turns out they have a bunch of like space stations all around our solar system.
That would be cool, actually. Stumbling across the space station. Kind of freaky.
I guess I'll just well no, if I'm gonna pencil, then I may as well just pencil something that needs to be penciled. There we go. On to the Zelda thing. Zarada.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that. Never. Do you know where the hot topic is? Yeah, there's actually some pretty good penciling here. Oh.
I need to work on my penciling again. I've just been inking so much. Like, even the blanking is all inked.
Is that an acceptable Ori? Yes, that is an acceptable Ori. I gotta push through it. Gotta do it. I've been, I did a lot with Blender today, so little tired.
I've been sleeping a lot. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should just sleep a ton lately. Go ahead. Maybe my
Embrace
body's
it.
trying to tell me something.
Yeah, sometimes you have to just be like, okay, fine, I'll just go along with this. What do you want?
Guess
What do
I'll
you
listen
want?
to your body. Gosh.
Body, tell me what to do.
Shut up, we ate 15 hours ago.
Oh gosh. Really?
No.
Okay.
I have done that on occasion accidentally. I realized at 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to have dinner.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of happens to me when I don't have food. And I'm like, what would I eat? I would eat the weirdest stuff. I made some pretty
Almost
good
out of
stir
breath.
fry. Oh, we're talking about food again.
I mean, everybody can relate to food.
Yeah, but it's just kind of stupid to just talk about food. Like, there's those guys again, they're just talking about food. We're always hungry.
Always hungry, we're artists.
It's our Saiyan biology. No.
I used to eat on stream when I would do my like 8-hour streams and stuff like that. And I would always make it a point because I'd always tell people eating is a part of the process. Make sure you eat food.
And the secret to super strength is to chew thoroughly.
How do you think that Popeye gets it? Him
He
munching
eats
on that
spinach.
spinach, man. Oh yeah, but he
I don't know.
chews
I don't think he
thoroughly. You ever
chews
seen how
thoroughly.
he?
I don't think he chews thoroughly. He's a bad example.
Maybe. Then
He
again,
chokes that. He chokes that down.
I mean, canned spinach is practically chewed on as is. So. Have you ever had canned spinach? It's horrible.
Yeah, Mom got it for you.
Yeah, I got it from me when I was sick.
That was so
Boy, was
funny.
that the wrong thing to eat.
Cause she was like, "Oh, I love this when I was a teenager," and then she tries to eat it and she like gags.
And I'm like
She's like,
sitting there.
"What the heck?"
I'm
Like
sitting there.
I used to not be able to get enough of this when I was a teenager.
There was so
Like,
much salt.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I felt? I felt like, you know that one scene in UHF when he's like being fed the dog treats? It's like that's how I felt. I'm just like eating it, just like what am I eating something I should be?
Good grief.
Turns out it was not something I should have been eating.
Yeah. I had some microwave spinach, like frozen spinach,
Oh yeah.
not too long ago. Fresh stuff is better.
Oh yeah.
Fresh is better. Da-da-da-da-da. Fresh is better. Mentos fresh and full of life.
That reminds me, I need to like figure out a source of fruit. I don't need enough fruit.
Good bananas.
I don't care for bananas.
Okay.
I would love to do like
What
citrus,
do you need to? Yeah, I mean,
but
get
like
oranges.
man, it's hard to get good oranges around here. Down in Arizona, it's super easy. Buy a bag, it's like 90% of them are gonna be good.
Okay.
But like I'm down to do citrus. I just like I gotta figure out like the time to get them. Probably
I
like
mean,
apples as well.
just buy fruit, I guess. Don't know what
Yeah.
else to tell you.
Yeah. I'll probably get like melon and stuff like that. Need a blender so I can make like smoothies.
I have a blender.
And yogurt. I need to get yogurt.
Oh yeah, get that Greek yogurt.
Yeah, the Tillamook stuff is like
No, that's trash yogurt. They make good cheese, they don't make good yogurt.
they used to make decent yogurt, but not
Yeah,
anymore.
and then they were like, well, let's make it really creamy or something. And so now it doesn't. Yeah.
Freaking yolk plate wanna be garbage.
Yeah, it's like, it's not good.
Yeah. Sucks.
It's
It's like
not
I used to eat that stuff all the time.
So now I just get Greek yogurt because there's more protein in it.
Heck yeah.
There's lots of protein. You get the right stuff, man. You're getting like, some of that stuff has like 29 grams per serving.
Dang.
Yeah, you can sometimes find some really good yogurt. And it's non-fat.
It's
You can
all
get non-
protein, baby.
Yeah. You can get some really... I mean... Yeah, you can get non-fat Greek yogurt, but... I don't know if that's sacrilegious or what, but...
I don't know. Probably not the people that are trying to lose weight.
Or just gain muscle.
Yeah. I don't know, I could probably use that.
Yeah. It's good to have a little bit. Good to have just enough. Give you that energy.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Oops. So I deleted all my Skyrim mods.
Oh yeah?
Just until I get myself a bigger hard drive. And so I was looking at an M.2 yesterday. It was on sale. Would have been really good to get. I go to buy it out of stock.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Kevin got a really nice M.2. And then I showed him the one I was looking at, and he was like, "No, I think that one would be good for you. I don't think you would have to be too worried about overheating and stuff." And cool. But yeah, $80. It was $80 for a 1 terabyte M.2. 4th generation.
That's not bad actually.
Oh no, it was normally like 120 something.
Yeah.
Let me go look it up. Maybe.
Honestly, I need to
Maybe.
look into getting more space.
Maybe it's
I need
in
to
stock again.
I need to do backups again actually to the server.
Dad's server?
Yeah.
He might be getting rid of that. Just
Really?
heads up. Yeah, he was saying.
Oh shoot.
All right, it's back in stock for 100,
Guess I need to find another
which
place
is
to
still a
back things
price
up.
cut. Not as good of a price cut as it was yesterday. Sad.
Very sad.
But that's how much Kevin bought his for, was 100. It's $20 more than what it was yesterday.
Remember that server. Dang. I really do need to think about doing backups then. Wonder if Sheldon's still got that server. Oh well.
I don't think I want to. Hmm.
Problem is, I've already bought a lot of equipment lately, so I'm trying not to do that.
Yeah, I'm really not sure if I want to spend $100. 80, I was fine with the 80, but $100,
Yeah.
not sure, because technically I don't need it yet.
I mean, we do.
'Cause I can live without Skyrim mods.
Yeah, yeah. But we
I
really
just mod
should.
Morrowind.
We really should figure out like backup stuff. Like, you know,
I have a backup drive.
how many do you have?
I only have one I'm using. It's a 2 terabyte.
Okay. Because like the ideal is the 1, 2, 3, 2 offsite, 1 onsite, or no, it's 2 onsite, 1 offsite backup. So the main drive that holds it, your aux drive, and then somewhere like else essentially. So that would have been like the server, for example, or it could be like even like Google backups.
Yeah, or backing it up on the Discord.
Uh,
Or to an extent.
you can only do it to an extent, yeah.
You can do drafts. You can back up drafts.
Oh yeah, like text documents is easy, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
like the hundreds of gigs of art we have.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure something out.
I think Kevin has something like that, right?
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Yeah, no, this is disappointing. Oh well, it saves me $80.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normally $130, so it's still a price cut. But instead of it being a $50 price cut, it's only $30. Save it for another time. Find some other deal at some other point. All right. We got 13 minutes left. Is it that time of the show?
Sure, why not? What are we gonna draw?
That's a very good question. What's something that we've wanted, like, what's something you've been...
Goodness, I've been creatively bankrupt as far as drawing goes since the end of October. all the Inktober stuff, man.
For shame.
Oh goodness. What have I been? What have I been watching?
Oh, we can draw Caius Cosades.
Oh,
Or something Morrowind. I don't know.
oh, Morrowind. Okay.
I've been playing a lot of Morrowind because I love that game.
All right, let's draw the shirtless wonder himself.
Caius Cosades. Draw Caius Cosades. Doing what though?
I
I
don't
don't think
know.
we can draw him doing drugs. I don't think YouTube would like that.
Probably not.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad for you. Okay.
I gotta remember what he looks like. This is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah, because we don't use reference.
Yeah, the trick is to not use reference.
He's got those sleepy eyes.
Yeah, he's got those sleepy eyes, the dreamy kind of look.
What?
The like
Dreamy?
the friggin' like he's gonna fall asleep.
Oh, I see. I mean, a lot of people do have crushes on the guy, but you know.
Oh goodness. Okay, I gotta think. What in the world would this guy do? Uh,
He just hangs around all day with his shirt off.
that's like all he does. He just
He's like, you have a package for me? Oh, okay, dude. It's like, man, my life is pretty weird. He has those sleepy eyes. So what are we gonna do the sleepy eyes?
I just remember a stupid like. Does he have a smirk? He has like a smirk, doesn't he?
I mean, you can give him a smirk.
I'm definitely gonna give him a smirk with this pose. uh,
City caught the silhouette on the ocean after
I don't remember
dark.
how armpits work.
The lonely and the holy and the red blood beating hearts. Up from the dirty black water, a shadow void of form raised itself out of the river, and it climbed upon the shore. Neon on the blacktop, there's a gentle rain downtown, a shadow pooling underneath me as it follows
And
on
his
the
head's
ground.
kind of wide.
Kissed you and I saw
Oh, it's
you
Morrowind. Of course, it's wide.
into your eyes. I meant to say I love you, but instead I said goodbye. Shadows in the city.
I remember his hairline.
Stranger to myself.
Doesn't he have the monk, like the partial monk hairline kind of look going?
Yeah, he's just bald.
Yeah. His non-existent hairline. Yes.
Got the same hairline as I do.
This is gonna look so stupid.
For all my good intentions, there's a shadow in the dark. It comes to me infrequently and breaks your perfect heart. I don't know why I do it, apologize, but it's too late. A single tear and you leave me here and the shadow slips away. Shadows in the
Yeah, he doesn't need a neck.
I'm a stranger to myself. On these streets, I'm someone else. Shadows in the city. Like a demon in
I gotta study arms again.
the tear us apart.
All you need to know for Caius is he's jacked.
Oh yeah, don't worry. That's got that in spades over here, my guy.
I'm gonna make him super jacked. He's like old too. It's just so funny.
This old man with like way too much muscular fidelity.
That's skooma.
Yeah, it's all that skooma. Keeping him young at heart.
Until it makes his heart explode from
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah, remember when you could do that in Elder Scrolls games?
Overdose. It's way too jacked.
uh,
Like workout? No.
drugs.
Actually, I think he works out all the time. He makes fun of you at the beginning if you aren't like high level. He's like, "Yeah, you go get some of your skills up. You know, you look scrawny.
That's funny.
You even lift pro."
Does he have shoes? Or is he barefoot?
He's barefoot. I think he's barefoot.
Man.
Yeah.
This is such a stupid pose. Oh my gosh. You know what? Actually, we're going full like Muscle Beach over here.
This guy makes Frank Zane look like he's been slacking too much.
No, that ain't right. Yeah. This hand not gonna look great. Not gonna lie.
This- I just thought about SpongeBob when he's like, "It's okay, Squidward. Just think of him in his underwear." Oh no, he's hot.
What episode was that? That was
That
Was
was
that the Bubble
no, that's the restaurant one, fine dining.
Oh, that's right. Wow. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Yeah. Fine dining and breathing.
Fine dining and okay, I gotta finish the face. Like that.
Rush out on an uptown train, doors open, and she walks in, she's soaking,
Looks so bad.
caught in the rain, her skin shines like crystalline.
Wow, Kaya's, what's your secret at your age? And he's like, what's that testosterone stuff that they advertise to old
gosh.
guys?
There's like 7.
Probably.
So many different brands.
I was like, you know that stuff? Yeah. Oh yeah, you take that? No. Then what's the secret? I'm all natural.
Baby.
Sure, yeah, definitely all natural. This is all Kaya's,
Baby.
baby. You see this? Why do? Right. I'm,
I'm not gonna continue on with this for much longer.
he's just too buff. This guy.
Looks so bad. I don't think his arms are the same size.
He wears such tight pants.
Oh, this is amazing.
I don't even know how his.
Yo, what's up, Taxi? Good to see you. We're finishing up here.
Yeah,
Drawing
we're drawing Caius Casades.
from the hit video game Vero.
The true hero of the story.
Man, friggin' Dagoth, there's lucky that this guy didn't show.
Hey, Dagathor, you pussy, you're lucky I just... Yeah, the Caius Casades just shows... It's like a wrestling match. He's saying his whole line, you know, to you.
Yeah.
Naravar, blah blah blah, and then like the lights dim or something like that, and some music starts playing, and he's like, "What? Oh crap! Is it Caius Casades?
He's just
I'm out of here."
menacing. Actually, funny. We were just making another SpongeBob reference. I know I don't have this arm. And I gotta proper study on arms again to brush up. Yeah,
Suppose. But is it good enough for the likes of Caius Casades?
um, yeah, there we go. There we go.
That's close enough.
I'll work on arms. That's what this has taught me.
You know, I just realized.
Hmm.
I think Joffrey was supposed to be kind of like the Caius Casades for Oblivion.
I can see that.
Actually, yeah, Joffrey was like the spy master with the blades, which is what Caius Casades is.
Oh, that's funny. So they're literally the same occupation. Honestly, he looks more like Joffrey. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh my gosh, I think I just drew Joffrey by mistake. But he's jacked.
Jacked Joffrey.
Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, I think I'm done. I could keep going, but are you ready to share?
Give me a second here. Hold on. Some vital details here.
Apple schedule? Yeah. I took last week off and didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, I did too. There wasn't anyone for me to tell. Huh.
Yeah.
Save as a JPEG. Oh, and I need to save this. I'm just gonna. Oh, where am I gonna save?
Let me go save it and send it to you.
Pencils. I have pencils. I have a pencil holder.
Gonna go out on a limb and say that's not how you spell Casadian.
I don't care. I just said Caius.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't save it as a JPEG.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
JPEG. Save. Nice.
Where are you?
Um, what the the beam of light gleaming off his head. Here,
Off of his bald spot.
yeah. Here. Let me get mine.
There we go. All right. Let me bring that over. Oh yeah, he has those like leg wrap things.
Yeah, it's the way pants are, and
Oh my gosh, this dude is jacked.
he's just like, "Hey, what's up? You're supposed to be here to."
Oh my word. Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, that's what he looks like.
Yeah, no, that's like straight up what this guy looks like. What's he pointing at? He's pointing at. He's not pointing
Red
at.
Mountain, Red Mountain. Red
Yeah,
Mountain.
yeah. That's it.
Dagather. He's calling Dagather.
He's
Like,
called. You think you're all good
You-
behind your
yeah.
ghost skate.
You talk all high and mighty, but you think you're a god. Well, guess what? You're not the only one who's chimmed. I did so much skooma last week that I became enlightened.
Oh my gosh. I know what the dreamer is.
And he
Oh.
is not you. Yeah, yeah. I want to see that.
All right.
I want to see a Kaios Dagather wrestling match. I want to see Dagather get suplexed by Kaios.
Okay, I might need to animate that. I might need to do that.
We might need to do something with
All right, but we are wrapping up here, so we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I think I'm pleased with that one.
I'm pretty happy. That was a really fun prompt. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. We're gonna get back to our normal schedule, our
Yep.
normal broadcast hours. And yeah, so catch us then if you can. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. That's always a plus. So thanks for doing that. All right. And hopefully next time I'll actually finish this. Doggone it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so next time I'll probably be working in, well, not Blender yet, but I will be editing together an animatic.
Mm-hmm.
So look
Oh,
forward
thanks,
to
Taps.
that.
Yep. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and catch you later.
Goodbye.